Okay, I had to start over because I think I turned off the video when I was trying to video. But there's our cabin. Here is Mike Derby, who is running for House, District 34 in South Dakota. He owns this property. And then down there's the office. Over there's Canyon Lake, I'm assuming. They have paddle boards, but we haven't had paddle boats, not paddle boards, paddle boats, but we haven't had time to do that. And up there's the cross that there's a Catholic church right there, so that's probably for them. I mean, it's for all of us, but but anyway, so I will do go in here and see inside of our place in just a minute. Okay, here is our first place that we stayed in, cabin 33. Ta-da! It's nice and big. We just loved the double faucet triple sink thing. If we were cooking here, that would be handy. The bathroom there's one toilet, excuse me, toilet over here. And then the shower is a separate room. So that was kind of nice, although a little bit inconvenient, you know, if you need to go to the bathroom right before you take a shower. And then this is the main room. The air conditioner ran the whole time, which was nice because it just kind of was like a noise barrier. We all had to sleep with our doors open because this was our only air. There's the pool out there. And this is where John and I stayed. And this is where Aunt Janice stayed. And this is where Deer stayed. Go ahead and turn that light off. And we are about to leave. They are going to check out, and I'm going to meet them there. So, there's our first place in Rapid City, South Dakota at Canyon Lake Resort. Alrighty. get y'all getting in the car. They're dizzy. They're dizzy up here on the mountain. I'm videoing. Well, I'm videoing first because I was trying to get those silly ladies getting in the car with their giggling and their dizziness. So this is the tallest point on this highway. I don't know what highway we're on. Look at them. Look at them laughing. Ten Sleep Canyon. I'm doing a little short video. Do y'all have anything to say about Ten Sleep Canyon?
Jump over that.
Do y'all have anything to say about Ten Sleep Canyon?
It's beautiful and dizzy.
It's beautiful and dizzy. Okay. It is beautiful. It is absolutely breathtaking and gorgeous.
It's a pretty sun hitting out there.
I know. I think we're going to have a beautiful sunset along this route. And here's the other thing. It was 101 degrees a little while ago, and now it is about 75. Woohoo! Feels wonderful. We've been hot for 2 days, and now it's gonna be awesome. Okay, we ready?
Turn around, let me turn this off the bus.
Is our cute little round top mountain motel in Thermopolis. This is really cute. And Dear and Aunt Janice have another one. Just like this almost. It's really pretty cute. So let's see how the bathroom is. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, yeah, nice. Plenty of towels. Okay. Water. Okay. Good. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Hello. It's tonight's show. Our recap on our day. This is September 5th, Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. And this is day 2 of our adventures. So, first we went to the Nordic church. That's an exact replica of one in Norway. And it was really good. John was embracing his Viking roots. So, that was really pretty. It was, and the most interesting thing I thought about that was the leprosy window Over on the side was a window where the people with leprosy could look in and watch the sermon. So we did that. Oh, and we met Mike Derby, who is running for Congress, who owns the Canyon Lake Resort that we went to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the man that we were talking to. Yeah, he owns it. So I got my picture made with him. He was so cute. I said, well, can I get my picture made with you? Because I have pictures of me with famous people. And he said, well, I don't think we should go that far. I said, well, that is everyone's own opinion about who's famous. But I wish I would have asked him if he met President Trump when he was here. But anyway, okay. So then what?
We all forgot to tell something about yesterday.
Oh.
This was a thing with Janice and Kenza as we were eating our big meal at McDonald's.
Well, let me start it this way, and then Kenza can finish. As we rounded the McDonald's, here were these beautiful 2 red trees that right out in front with flowers. And I said, that is the prettiest tree, but it looks like they're petunias. It's a petunia tree. Kenza, have you ever heard of a petunia tree? I want a picture of that. I'd like it. She said, well, my app will tell me what kind of tree it is.
So I went outside. I tried to do it through the window, and it wouldn't. So I went outside, and I took the picture of the flower and the leaf, and the app said garden petunia. So I said, okay, it's a petunia tree. So I went back in, and she said, well, I want a picture of the whole thing, not just the, so well, let's see how the whole thing. So I went back out. And as I was, and it's shaped like this, and then it's got the trunk. So I then realized the trunk was not wood. It was a pole. And I'm out there in the street laughing. I'm down on my squatting down, taking a picture of underneath it. So it basically was a pole with things coming out with just all these pots of petunias going around to make it look like a dome, like a mushroom.
Oh,
And it was beautiful. It was really beautiful.
I still don't understand how they got it that shape.
Well, it was just like a group and then a smaller group and then like a Christmas tree, I guess.
You should have filled up in there.
Well, I should have.
She should have gone there with you.
Yeah, you should have called them while I was taking a picture of you. So we got some pictures of it though, so it was funny. Oh gosh, it was funny. And I know the people probably thought, what is that woman doing taking that from underneath? So, okay, what else? Okay. So then today, after that, we drove to Custer to see the bison. Custer State Park. We did see bison. Deer was the first one to spot them.
I did. Yeah.
She saw the first one. It was all by himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw a herd, but they were not close. They didn't stop traffic like when John and I were there last year. But we got out. We got their picture with them. They were all kind of laying down and just standing. So
and believe me, we were not that close to them.
No, but I mean, we weren't close enough to smell them, which is a good thing. But we definitely saw them, and it was kind of good that they didn't block traffic because we could move on our way. And then we went up to see the Needle's Eye Tunnel and the cathedral, all that.
All the rock formations and God's creation, I'm telling you, you would never believe it if you couldn't see it in real.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the pictures we took, it just doesn't do it justice because you think, well, I've seen rocks that high,
But
but
no.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
And I think I saw on the carpet that it's the Sylvan Rock or something like that.
Well, Sylvan Lake is where we were, where that lake was after that.
Well, one of the
Probably.
cards I picked up seemed like that's
Probably.
what they called it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness, just
It was
miles
really
and miles and beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm.
And on one side of the road, this would be just fields, looks like straw. And on this side, it would be green and hilly and bushy.
It's the landscape, and you can see for miles and miles that way, and miles that way. It was just amazing.
Mm.
And I didn't even ask y'all what your favorite thing was before we started going through the day, or what you really liked.
That was my favorite.
But I know that's what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of it. And so we went through Ten Sleep Canyon. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And went through Ten Sleep. We tried to get ice cream here. We're in Thermopolis. And the ice cream place was not open according to the website, but there were people there. So we checked in real quick and ran back, and they closed the door right in my face.
I told her to cry, but
And
she
he didn't even say anything. I'm sorry. He just shut the window. And I kept standing there, and then this other girl came and said, "We're closed." And I started to say, "But we've driven all the way from South Dakota, and we need ice cream," but we didn't get it.
Yeah, this is Wyoming. We are.
Yeah, we're in Wyoming now.
So this was our travel day.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow will be too.
Tomorrow too.
Tomorrow will be more of a travel day.
Oh. Really?
Tomorrow is Wind River Canyon, Sinks Canyon, and then all the way over to Idaho. Through Jackson and over to Idaho for our place there.
And I think I might have a good chance at the cowboy in Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
So I asked her if there was a brother.
Because we are going to see a shootout at 6 o'clock, and this is after we go to the sand dunes. That's going to be a big day.
Right.
That's Wednesday morning. We'll do the sand dunes. You're going to have to get up about 5:30, I think. And then Wednesday. Today's Monday.
Monday. Oh, okay.
And then that's Wednesday. We're going to get up and do the sand dunes, and we're going to go to Jackson. We're going to see the shootout. We're going to go to the $1 Million Cowboy Bar.
Okay.
Oh gosh. So, okay. Anything else?
We better hop in the bed.
I know it. Because we're going to have to set your time for 8:30 tomorrow.
Okay. My
Because
father will get up and
to be ready. We'll be late. I mean, we'll still be stopping. Wind River Canyon, I'm telling you, is more beautiful than
Oh my goodness.
than the one we saw today, the 10-foot canyon. It's just gorgeous. And then we're going to an area that I don't know. We didn't drive this way last time, all the way up to Jackson. I mean, Jackson then over to Idaho.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we did go to the highest point.
Oh.
That was something.
Yeah.
John said, okay, we all have to get out here because this is the highest point.
On that highway that we were on. We were almost at 10,000 feet above sea level.
Oh my gosh. And we got out of the car. Well, I was just dizzy as anything.
And it was not a cliff. It was a regular road like any other road.
I think because we had
But
been riding
they were dizzy. But it was not.
riding so long, and then we got out, and we felt like we were still
And floating.
I think they had the sickness, the altitude sickness.
Janice and they had to hold on to each other.
But only because they knew how high it was. And I'm not even sure that's where the high part was.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Trying to get back
Yeah.
to the car.
We'll have to watch that on video.
And I had taken off my tennis shoes and put on flip-flops. Well, I was just barely able to move my feet.
Oh, gosh.
But we were holding to each other to stay standing. And we were all laughing, and the wind was blowing.
Yeah.
And there were cars going down the road,
And they were afraid an elk was going to come get them.
They said, wow.
So there were no animals there. But we did see, no, we didn't see elk.
Prong deer.
We saw prong deer. That pronghorn, that was yesterday, right?
But this was what that was I saw. You know, I saw.
Oh, yeah.
I saw one.
Yes. So, anyway.
It's
All right.
been a good day.
It has.
We're ready for
Today too,
tomorrow.
so-
Or we will be at 8:30.
All right, is that it?
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.